Hello, my name is Grace from Grace Does Glitter. I'm a longtime Instagrammer, but a relatively new YouTuber. This is the intro I've come up with for myself. And my YouTube is dedicated to beauty, makeup, and skincare. I've been doing less skincare, but today I'm going to be doing an Empties video. These are just some products I've finished in the last about month. I tend to post these in the middle of the month, so yeah, I guess we will just get into it. I keep my empty products in this Yumi Kim travel bag. I have a lot of travel bags, and this one is just the one that I've dedicated as the receptacle of my used up products. So the first thing I finished is the Kinship Super Melt Vegan Lip Jelly. I did open it up. There's a little bit left in there, but I'm calling it quits because it's just really, really messy, and I've been sticking so many different types of like things, like backs of, you know, makeup brushes and like little spatulas and stuff in there that it just doesn't seem sanitary to keep it anymore. But I'm wearing a little bit today because I couldn't help myself. This is a really great lip mask. It's clear, kind of smells like vanilla. It tastes pretty okay. Not the best tasting, but tolerable, super hydrating. I use this at night, I use this during the day. Has a really nice glossy finish if you're interested in that. It can like double up as a lip gloss. I think this is about $18, but I will post that here. 10 out of 10 for this one. The next thing I finished were these Suave Calm Zika Calming Big Spot patches. They were shaped like this, and they are just hydrocolloidal patches, you know, for skincare purposes. These were actually given to me by a friend. It looks like they were supposed to go on your chin. I didn't get the memo on that. I didn't think these worked very well. There are other chin patches out there, like the Mighty Patch ones, which I didn't finish this actually. It's just excess packaging because I like transferred it to another box. But the Mighty Patch ones that I have are much better chin patches than these were. I actually ended up using these on my feet with high heels, which you can totally do. Those sort of like, I think they're kind of the same, although don't quote me on that. The like blister band-aids that you can get for your heels are like also hydrocolloidal patches, so you could use maybe those on your face, although you might want to get a dedicated face one, I'm not really sure. But I used these to prevent blisters on my feet, and they worked very well for that. And in case like you didn't, I won't be repurchasing this. I'm not gonna seek it out. The next thing I used up is the Alba Botanica Acne Dote Face and Body Scrub. So this is, as it says, a face and body scrub. I don't use it on my face. It's a salicylic acid acne treatment, and I've learned quite a bit about salicylic acid and acne treatments in the past, I want to say month and a half, because I've been doing a lot of looking into like dermatologists' videos about how to properly use those ingredients. And I find that this is, you know, it's a rinse off treatment for body acne. So you have to like leave it on for about 60 seconds or more for it to be sort of effective. So the way that I use this, and I've been using this for years, I think it's done well, you know, even after before using it this way, but more effective even like using it the way I'm about to say, which is I like rub this between my hands until it foams up. It is scrubby, and then I use it on my arms because I have like, you can't see it because I treat it, but I have some little bit of KP on my arms. So I like scrub my arms and like the back of my neck where my hair falls with this, and I leave it there. And I try to avoid it being rinsed off by my shower head. And then I'll like, you know, either scrub my legs or, you know, clean another part of my body while this sits for a second or two. You know, 60 seconds ideally, although I'm not timing it. I just, you know, think for about 60 seconds while this sits. So I really love this stuff. I already have another bottle of it. I think I've been using this since I was a sophomore in college. So that's about 9, 8 or 9 years, and I'll probably continue to repurchase it because it's very effective at keeping my body clear. The next thing I finished was a hair mask that was sent to me. So this is the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. A little bit of confusion on my part about how this is, you know, best used. I think this is, you know, this is one of those sort of Olaplex alternatives. Although this may have predated Olaplex. It's a, you know, it's like a bonding complex that's supposed to help your hair, you know, revitalize. And it's pretty famous. I've heard about it for years. You know, a lot of blondish YouTubers like this for damaged hair. I enjoyed it. I think my confusion stems from, do I use it before I shampoo or do I use it after? And the instructions say to use it before. I found that that wasn't like sustainable for me with this product because I'm not gonna wet my hair and then, you know, it takes a little bit to wet my hair and then go section by section. I used this after I shampooed my hair and it seemed pretty effective. This little 2.5 fluid ounce bottle is like one of the smaller sizes that you can get. But again, this was sent to me. I enjoyed it. I don't think I would repurchase this, and I'm going to try the L'Oreal Bond Repair next because I do like to have bonding treatments in my routine. I've been trying to grow my hair longer. The next thing I finished up was the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I really like this. I think it's my like third tub of it. It's a really good cleansing balm. So when I'm wearing heavier makeup, like full face of like foundation and stuff like that, I'll use this to like take my makeup off at night, and then I cleanse with a foaming cleanser twice to like make sure there's no residue left by this, because the idea of like having hydration left behind, I don't really like that because I have oily skin anyway, and I feel like it's just gonna clog my pores. But I like this for the purpose of removing makeup, and that's what it's meant for. I would repurchase this and I would recommend it. Right now I'm using the Bake Up Cleansing Balm, which I think I have in like a past video from when I was trying out that brand because they sent it to me, and I enjoy that one as well. I think it works very similarly. This is like a really exciting empty for me, this next one, because I've been working at this since like probably 2018. This is the Ellis Brooklyn Myth Eau de Parfum. I really like this fragrance. It has a lot of memories for me. I really like the bottle. I think, you know, this like magnetic component is really high end. I think it retails for about $100. I bought it during the Sephora sale a couple of years ago, so I think it was about $80. And it was just great. I feel like a lot of my memories from grad school and even like when I was living in New York City, because I bought it when I lived in New York City, are like attached to this perfume. That being said, I'm kind of happy to like move it out of my collection because, you know, scent memories, they can be very evocative for me, especially. I mean, maybe not especially, but they're very evocative for me, and I think I just want a new era and a new perfume now. And so I've been wearing the Nest Wild Poppy, which was the Sephora birthday fragrance in lieu of the Ellis Brooklyn Myth perfume, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy this little roller ball. I really enjoy it so far. I'm realizing this is gonna be kind of a long video. My next empty is the Billy Creamy Gel Body Wash. This is my second bottle of this. I really like it. The scent is geranium stem, fresh citrus, and pink pepper. I think that's pretty accurate. It's got a very light fragrance to it, and it's supposed to be really hydrating. I would say it's not as hydrating as the Naturium Multi-Oil Body Wash that I've tried, but it's somewhere between that and like your average body wash that's gonna leave you like a little dry. I don't know. This is good. It was like, I wanna say it was $12, maybe $8. I'm going to switch up my body wash scent for the summer now that I'm gonna be finished with this. I think I just want something more, you know, bright and summery. The next thing I have are Suave Calm Tea Tree Clear Dot patches. These are, again, hydrocolloidal patches that were given to me by a friend. I liked these ones better than the big spot patches from the same company. These are just like, you know, your average hydrocolloidal patch, and they are as effective as the average ones that I've tried. I think I still prefer the Botanica ones, which are my favorites. But these were nice and they were effective, and I like these sort of spot patches. The next thing I finished is this Color Wow Curl Snag Free Pre-Shampoo Detangler, which was sent to me, and I cannot express how much I hated this product. Like, hate is a really strong word, but if you dislike that word, then I strongly disliked this product to the point where I was just using it and knowing that it was doing nothing. So this is supposed to be a pre-shampoo detangler. It says adds slip, saves time, optimizes shampooing results. There is no slip to this product. I don't know who they are talking to. You know, my hair doesn't really need that much slip. I have about 2C3A curls, and I'm sure you can hear the annoyance in my voice because every time I reached for this, I was like, I know it's gonna do nothing. It made my hair like more tangly. Like, there was no way that I was going to put this on my hair and then take a brush to it as a pre-shampoo detangler. It helped not at all. I mean, I've tried other pre-shampoo detanglers. I can think of, like, specifically, I've tried one from the Main Choice. I don't remember what that one's called, but that one's really, really good. You can use like other sorts of, like, you know, leave-in conditioners, or even like the Kinky Curly Detangler is really, really good. This one is subpar. It's just bad. Yeah, just don't get this. Don't recommend. The next thing I finished is the Schmitz Natural Deodorant, the charcoal and magnesium scent. I've been using this for years. I really love it. I always repurchase it. I always get it for like buy one get one half off at CVS. And usually it comes with like a little coupon where you can save, that like gives you $5 to spend at CVS, which is worth it for me because CVS is like my local drugstore. There's like, it's like across the street from where I live, and like I go there all the time. But this time when I picked this up again, there was only one left. So I also got the Rose Vanilla scent, which I don't like as much. This is really my favorite. So, and I trust that one more to keep me, you know, odor free. The next thing I finished was the Libido Aromatic Body Lotion. I did cut it in half to get everything out of it. This one was pretty small. I don't know like what size bottle this is, but the scent was musk and coconut, and it kind of smelled like expensive old lady. And I'm not saying that to like diss the product. I really liked the way it smelled. I thought it made me smell like expensive and sophisticated, but it is definitely like an older scent. It's the sort of musk that you would get from like one of those perfume bottles without a label that you would find in like your grandmother's bathroom. So yeah, good, hydrating, fine, it's fine. I wouldn't repurchase it. This is another hair unfavorite. Okay, so I was sent the Bouclem Curls Redefined Curl Conditioner, and then also the cleansing cream. And I really liked the cleansing, like the cream cleanser for your hair. That one was great. I used it up a long time ago. This took me a really long time to finish because, again, with the curl products, there's no slip to this. I found that it just like sat on top of my hair. I never tried using it as like a deep conditioner, like maybe it needed some heat to like penetrate the hair strand, but I just thought it like sat on top of my hair and did nothing. And it kind of like coated my hair to the point where like it was kind of hard to rinse out, and like it would just make my curls kind of heavy. So maybe you'd like this if you had more like 3C, 4A hair, but I still like, judging based on like some of the products I've heard are good for those types of hair, this just seems like it wouldn't do much. Because like, also again, no slip to this. There are Bouclem products that I really love and swear by. I think like the hero product of their line, if you can call it that, is their protein balance booster. That thing is amazing. They're like these little drops that you add into your conditioner, and they like, you know, it's like a protein treatment for your hair, and the curls spring back up. You know, don't use it too much or it'll make your hair dry, but like that is a most perfect product. This is just bleh. I would say just leave it. Just leave it. I'm not done with this, but it's not empty, this mascara, but it's old now. This is the Dime Volume Mascara, so I'm decluttering this. I loved this mascara. It was really good. I'd be very interested in trying more from Dime Beauty. I get a lot of their ads on Pinterest as opposed to Instagram, so I guess I don't know who they're trying to advertise to on there other than me. I don't really know how the Pinterest ads work. I have more understanding of the Instagram ones. The next thing I finished were these Shiseido facial cottons. I really liked these Shiseido facial cottons. I've heard a lot about these. I got them from TJ Maxx for $8.99, and there were, how many were in here? 165, and there's still a couple of them hanging around in my bathroom. These lasted forever. They're really good. I think I had like a second package of these at one point. I think I've bought them twice. I don't remember. I would repurchase these, but not at full price, but like the $8.99 that I got them for at TJ Maxx. So now I'm just gonna go through a couple of mascaras and say yay or nay because I'm just decluttering them. So the Tude mascara, the one called Buildable Volumizing Mascara in the color black. No, this is a no from me. However, the Buildable Volume Mascara in the color Blue Mood, I don't know what the difference is between the formulas, but this one is good, and I liked the blue color. That was great, but it is old now, and I don't want to hurt my eyeballs. Okay. The next one is the Tarte Lash Treat. This one is a no from me. The formula just like smudged everywhere on me, but I've heard other people really enjoy this one. So, you know, mascara is very personal. So those were both a no for me. And I'm also going to declutter this, I think it's called, I can't tell what it is, the Dragon eyeliner. This bled on me, and then the Black Magic Cocoa Edit liquid eyeliner from Ico. This also just really patchy and bled all over the place, and I was like, nah. Finally decluttered, I'm going to declutter the Haus Labs. This is like the old packaging of Haus Labs. It's this like eye paint, and you can see it's like crumbly. It's crumbly and old, and I was like, yeah, that's been around too long, so I'm going to get rid of it. All right, so that was all of my empties. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you know, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. I'm planning on doing more like inspired by makeup tutorials, and like my review of like lines of makeup in the coming weeks. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.